If you think a DUI is just a ticket, you are in for a rude awakening in the state of Indiana. It starts off as a C misdemeanor with maximum 60 days in jail, and it turns all the way into an A misdemeanor with 1 full year in jail, even if nobody is actually hurt. And it only gets worse from there. Let's break it down. First thing, in Indiana, DUI, DWI is officially called operating a vehicle while intoxicated. Lawyers call it OVWI, but it's all the same thing. Other states may have differences, but in Indiana, DUI, DWI, OUI, OWI, all the same thing. There is no difference in Indiana. Now, another key aspect of DUI is the word endangerment. Endangerment is the magic word which elevates a C misdemeanor to an A misdemeanor, which puts potential a lot more jail time on the table. And so endangerment is basically any type of dangerous driving. We're talking weaving in and out of traffic, lane changing without signaling, illegal turns, your wheels touching the center line or going over the center line. Basically, any driving that could put someone at risk is considered endangerment in Indiana. One of the common questions people ask me, though, is, Mark, there was nobody there. I didn't actually endanger anybody, or no one was in the car with me. Indiana has taken the approach that dangerous driving could have endangered even a hypothetical person who was coming the opposite way or another car on the road. Lots of crimes there actually has to be a real victim, but DUI, you're going to see lots of ways that the legislature goes out of their way to punish people for drunk driving. And one of the ways to do that in Indiana is to an imaginary person that could have been endangered. So don't get too caught up on the endangerment. But it's also important to know that not everything counts. Getting pulled over for a tail light that's busted out, well, that's not endangerment. That's an equipment violation. There are some nuance, and then sometimes they throw endangerment on with checkpoints. What's dangerous about stopping at a checkpoint? So keep that in mind. Not every case is automatically an A misdemeanor, and the right attorney can fight that, and you want to fight that because you don't want in your criminal record drunk driving, endangering a person. It looks like you're a psychopath out there causing chaos in the streets. So not everything counts. An attorney can help fight that. Now, there's a second part of DUI that's also the alcohol concentration equivalent, basically the 0.08. Having a blood alcohol content of 0.08 through 0.14 is a C misdemeanor. But as soon as that alcohol level goes to a 0.15, that jumps to an A misdemeanor. So there are weird situations where somebody was driving with no endangerment, a C misdemeanor, but their blood alcohol content was so high, 0.16, that's an A misdemeanor. So there are some weird things like that, but every DUI is actually 2 crimes. The first one just being a plain old intoxication, don't even need a number for that. And the second part of the crime is an actual number. It gets even more complicated than that because while you can be convicted for both, you can't be sentenced for both. The reality is every single DUI case involves chemistry, legal interpretation, factual analysis of the actual driving behavior, what the officer did not see. And because there are lots of variables with every single DUI case, the state's case may not be as strong as they want you to believe. Every time we have a DUI case, we're looking for no witnesses or bad witnesses, flawed science, questionable traffic stop, misinterpretation of the actual traffic code. That's how you win cases in the great state of Indiana. And that's how we approach every case. What can we do? Try to find a way to beat this. If you are facing a DUI in Indiana, I will walk you through all of your options. We'll figure out what's the best approach for you. Drunk driving defense at this law firm is a passion. Every single attorney here has been trained on drunk driving defense. And we do this because we care. We want to do what we can to help our clients. If you have any questions, give us a call, 317-632-3642. Remember to always plead the fifth.